All right, y'all. It looks like it's going down over there where DJ Envy is. Word on the curb is there was a raid down to Power 105.1 where the Breakfast Club is recorded. So, from what I have been seeing on YouTube, it's said that the FBI raided the radio station. So, I'm going to tap into the energy around what's going on. I believe his business partner has already been apprehended. And it's getting really, really aggressive with how the investigation in this case is going. So, before I get any further, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. And let me, before I go any further, not be rude. Grand Rising, good afternoon and good evening. Thank you for clicking on this video in advance. And let's go ahead and get into some things. I've already said my prayers off camera. Matter of fact, let me sage my cards again. Let's tap into the energy on what's going on around DJ Envy's legal troubles. What's happening with the real estate situation. Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is the card of unearned income or income that is uncharted or not properly recorded. It hasn't been taxed. Queen of Swords. So, that's interesting in itself because swords are always cards of communication. Two of Swords. So he's being separated from very, very lucrative situations due to his actions. King of Wands. Wonder is this the radio station severing ties? Because this is definitely large amounts of money. Yeah, Tower. This is Tower. Oh gosh, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's, you might have had it one day, but now you don't. Here today, gone tomorrow. This is like investors and advertisers pulling their money out of this show, and it is a tower on top of the radio station now has to consider what they invest in. Jeez. Five of Pentacles, that's like possibly, yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. Now this was peeking at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords in reverse. That's a very hard to deal with woman or someone who is in bitch type energy. Eight of Swords. That's the card of incarceration, being trapped, also being trapped in your thoughts, being binded to a situation. Wow. Four of Swords, High Priestess. So behind the scenes, a lot of things are coming to an end, coming to a rest, or different entities are putting the brakes. They're putting like a pause on their investments or involvement. This is also affecting his relationship with artists and different people who come on the show. I could see that because some artists, not all, because you know nowadays people like to play gangster and they're not really gangster, but some artists really are, you know, affiliated and have street ties, and they don't want to be tied to someone who is under federal investigation. So this is a huge hiccup for everything that he's involved in. Nine of Wands falling under the Six of Pentacles. So Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's like he's hearing this over and over and over again. Hierophant, Eight of Swords. I hate to say it, but allegedly this is like going before the judge and finding out that you are going to be sentenced. Now, like I said, financially, business-wise, this is companies and entities terminating contracts, cutting loose all loose ends, severing ties, leaving this behind because they don't want to be affiliated with this. Six of Swords is leaving behind a toxic situation and moving forward. So there's a lot of decisions right now that need to be made. Temperance. This is one to have balance through a new beginning. Also, this is someone who is trying to keep the balance by atoning for, you know, whatever their actions or their sins are. But there's a hangman here. I don't know who this is. I mean, this could possibly be allegedly maybe a program director, or this is someone who may be an owner of the company. But somebody is very down on the idea of continuing business and services due to all of these things that are going on. And they, you know, they're looking at this is all happening so swiftly. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they want to cut loose the toxic energy, all attachments to anything that is toxic. Four of Swords over the Devil. And this is putting the weight of the world on Envy's shoulders, because it's like, you know, you've built all these relationships, you've worked hard, you've invested, you know, built a dynasty, and now you're being pushed out of the very things that you've built, allegedly. Uh-oh. Ace of Swords, and this is a card of truth falling under the High Priestess. So there is some truths that's going to come out about some things that were secretly going on behind the scenes. So it's like new developments, new information is going to come out about this case. Okay, Three of Cups is also somebody else could possibly be involved, third party involvement. Also, this is a card of how money could have been separated between him, his partner, and a third party. Empress, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. So you know, Empress is also the card of what you bring into birth. You know, what you bring into fruition doesn't necessarily have to be a pregnant woman. But this is just, you know, him wanting to move full steam ahead with the things that he's brought into fruition. And he's built such an attractive model that, you know, stands the test of time for radio. And the Breakfast Club has. They have literally made history. They changed the way that people did advertisement and interviews with radio. Now it's like you got to consider your options. Now that you're facing impending sentencing, allegedly. Yeah, considering your options. Wow. Whoever this is, if this woman is in law enforcement, because I could also see the swords representing, the long arm of the law. This person is very, very, very adamant about exposing the truth and bringing things to an end. Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a lot of heavy surveillance around him, his household, his wife. And this is why they're being so aggressive with the way that they're dealing with him. Because they've been watching for a while. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Law enforcement, judge, jury, adjudicator. They've been watching for a while, and they've compiled a lot of evidence. Wow, judgment. And see, this card is not just judgment, but this is final judgment when Gabriel blows his horn. So, things that were done in secret, High Priestess, there's a lot of truth that is coming out, and they've got clear, concise things that they want to represent in court, and they're going to bring this into court to bring him judgment, and it looks like they're coming down swiftly. And see, here's the thing about the feds. The feds usually don't come in unless they have a case that they can wrap up ironclad. So they could have been watching for years, allowing things to happen for years, just so that when they did come, they can come like a thief in the night. See, it seems like everything is happening swiftly, but that Eight of Wands, even though it's swiftly to us because it's like, wow, this is aggressive, where'd it come from? They could have been watching anywhere from 6 to 8 years. Now, I don't know how long that this has been going on, but they don't just make a move to make a move. Yeah, this is law enforcement. That's major law enforcement at that, because it's judge and adjudicators. That's the higher end of the law. He's got a hard fight, Five of Wands, against what they have against him. The reader. Anytime the reader pops out in this deck, this is like the voice of reason. This is like someone who tried to warn you. Page of Cups. Now it's like you want to apologize, but it feels like it's too late to apologize or too late to strike a deal. Jeez. Nine of Cups. It's their wish fulfillment to give him time. I haven't read off into the details of what's going on with this real estate thing. Let's see, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck is like a Gemini card. That is a card of agreement. That is a card of making decisions. So this is him trying to, you know, apologize before whoever this is, because this is a higher power here. This is someone who can bring everything crashing down for him. This Queen of Swords in reverse, and this person is nothing nice. There's nothing to play with. This is some nasty energy. You do not want to have to apologize to someone like this. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This is no rest. This is, you know, things going all types of wrong, high anxiety. So, like I said before, this could go back to about 6 years. Maybe it picked up steam this last 6 months. Seven of Swords. They really have been, you know, they went above and beyond to get whatever the key evidence was that they needed for this. And then we finally see it. The Nine of Swords comes out and it falls right under judgment. This is hard. Let's see, if they move the way that the feds usually move, they seize bank accounts, they seize houses, cars, jewelry. And that's why that Five of Pentacles, you know, I don't know where it was over here, but that Five of Pentacles that kept showing itself, it would put you in, you know, financial harm's way, because when it comes down to it, you wouldn't have access to any of your assets. Seven of Swords keeps showing itself. Hierophant. They, like I said, they came down like a thief in the night. This was very swift. But see, they had been watching you, and they have all types of evidence of misdeeds with that Seven of Swords. Six of Wands. I feel like somebody warned him, told him how to move, how to circumvent something, or they advised him on something not to do. And he didn't take heed as he should have had. Five of Swords, harsh communication. I hope he ain't end up getting snitched on because he said the wrong thing to the wrong person. Because, ooh, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So this is like being defensive because of how this affects your home life and your work. I could just imagine, because this is putting the weight of the world on your shoulders. Ten of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, this, whoever this Queen of Swords is in reverse, this is some very harsh communication that brought about a hangman. King of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Strength. Now, King of Wands is someone who is very, very driven, go-getter, someone who takes action. But whatever this action was that he took, it put the weight of the world on his shoulders, and now he has to do what he has to do to hold it together. I keep seeing this Artist card pop out. Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody you dealt with, and you dealt with directly, has a lot to do with this Ten of Swords. allegedly. Artist, Knight of Wands. See, I'm going to close it on that. I keep seeing this same energy over and over again, and I don't want to be right. But geez, you got to be careful how you deal with people, and you definitely got to be careful the information you let people get on you when you're doing all types of extra type things, if you get my drift. He's got a long, hard road ahead of him, and this is going to get rockier and rockier and rockier, because the feds don't just come in and raid things. When they come in because they have literally had their eye on you, and they had their ear to the ground for a while. I'll put it like this. It's a reason why the feds have a 97% conviction rate. By the time they come to knock on your door, they pretty much have the case in the bag. So this is my reading on the energy that is surrounding DJ Envy and his legal troubles, and it's not looking good. So be prepared to see some major changes, not just with him, but with the entities that he created and that his name is on, and things that he's invested in, other businesses. It's about to get real ugly. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to y'all later.